Sanjoy, those guys took care of things. This is the calm before the storm, as this is Qualifier 1 here in the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium, where the top two sides of this 𝗂𝗧 𝗚𝗚 NCL T20 powered by Turbo face each other. It's Yasir Ali Chaudhury's Chattogram versus Mohammad Mithun's Khulna.
Yasir will spin the coin, please.
Head.
Head is the call. And it's a head. Right, Mithun, what have you decided and why?
We like to bowl first.
Khulna have won the toss and decided to bowl first.
And this is what the Chattogram side looks like. Yasir Ali Chaudhury mentioned that he has got two changes in the side, and one of them being Mehdi Hasan Rana, the left-arm seamer, and Shaukat Ali, the all-rounder. They come in, but it's the top order.
It is, and Khulna have actually produced quite a few nice matches, picking up at the right moment. Abhishek Das Arono keeps his place in the squad, but there's one change, and Mrityunjoy has basically come into the squad. So that's the only change that they have from their previous game. The two best sides in this tournament are facing off in Qualifier 1. Both of them will have another opportunity in case they lose this, but nobody wants to lose a game of cricket. They would want to.
The Chattogram on 11 points, top of the table. Khulna also with 11 points. Second position, just two best sides of this 𝗂𝗚 𝗚𝗚 presents NCL T20 25-26, powered by Turbo Electrolyte Sports Drinks.
In the middle part of the bat here, and another one who's been timing it very well is Mominul Haq.
Even though there is a deep mid-wicket and a long on, the two men guarding the boundary
So far. They were part of the top four last season as well, but could not make it to the final. Will this be an opportunity for them?
Let's play.
Let's place the call from Ghazi Sohail. There's a slip in position for Nahidul. Joy flicks and is off the mark. I think the very first delivery has come off. Punches off the back foot towards that long off fielder, and he too opens his account. Mahmood Sanjoy, one of the two centurions in this NCL T20. Oh, that's a good shout. Ghazi Sohail raises the finger, and Nahidul gets the first breakthrough for Khulna. This is a big wicket of Mahmood Sanjoy.
Oh, we were just speaking about the ball hitting the middle of the bat, but this time gets wrapped onto the pads, and Joy has to go. A dejected figure. Ghazi Sohail raised his finger, having a closer look at what transpired. Was it the wrong kind of a delivery? It was a different release point. Joy, yes, he was wrapped on the pads. Obviously was standing there, slightly disappointed, but he has to make that long walk back. Today wasn't his day. Just the one run to his name. So Khulna have struck early. Chattogram 2 for 1.
Taking a few steps forward and then converting that length ball into sort of a half volley, a comfortable length for him to play that drive for 4.
Really looks elegant when he goes for those shots. Almost walked into that cover drive. Initial position slightly outside, popping crease more likely, and then he walks into that drive. Very elegant, very, very elegant there. Abhishek Das, nothing much wrong with that ball, but
Shout, appeal. Walks off the umpire, reckoning probably going down the leg because of that angle.
Look close in real time. Ziaur Rahman with a good fielding effort there as well. Was floated in.
Down the track, charges the bowler, and straight drive, straight 6. First one of this innings from the bat of Shahadat Hossain Deepu.
He looks in very good touch here, Shahadat Deepu. Again, proactive in his batting, makes use of his feet. Abhishek Das bowling full, but he went straight. He went with the shot. Nobody at long on, but
comes down the track. Nicely played by Deepu, who's looking solid right from the word go. Went to the pitch of the ball. It was flighted, and he took the bait.
Slightly overpitched, you would say, as you mentioned. Your flight was there, and Deepu putting bat on ball.
Moves towards the offside, nudges onto the on. There's a deep mid wicket and long on in play, still mid off inside the circle. And for the left-hander, there is a long off in place now and a deep square leg. Goes for that slog sweep. Connection was sweet and the result even sweeter. Now the 6 came off the bat of Mominul. He too joins the party now.
13 runs so far from the over, 5 deliveries bowled, 6-1-6. All of a sudden, they've decided to take the more aggressive route. This is what happened. Slog sweep, getting full toe.
On the shorter side, in the air, not in full control, Mominul. But he will get a couple. The idea was right. There's no fielder patrolling the boundary line on the offside. So anything goes over the fielder's head was safe. Again on the shorter side. Catch it was the call. And the fielder will have to catch it, go away from the boundary rope. Yeah, a long hop there by Sultan. And easy pickings for Mominul.
First time it was such a short delivery, Mominul went for the offside field. This time it was so short, Mominul almost expecting it and whacking that, giving it a big thud.
Fuller, catch it is the call. Fielder at cover, takes it comfortably in the end. Tipu Sultan got the reward of patience here. He's been struck by a 6 and a couple, but he kept his basics right. This time pitches it a bit fuller, tempting Mominul Haq to play that over mid-off, and he gets his man.
Good catch also taken by Shom Musharkar, had to run back, see the ball, and then timed his run very well. Tipu Sultan with a nice little celebration there. That's the end of Mominul. He's gone after scoring 19 from 16. It's 41 for 2.
Nicely played. This is brilliantly played. You can say that it was down the leg side, but the way Deepu played that shot late using the pace of the bowler, that is outstanding.
A good technique there, keeping his balance and then watching the ball till the end.
And pitching it in the middle stump. Trying to create that angle to the right-hander. He's someone who loves to take the ball into the right-hander. At times, he takes away from it as well. That's when he surprises the batters. Huge shout, pitching down the leg side. No response from the umpire. Leg by given. A bit too optimistic by Mrityunjoy. Catch it and gone. A soft dismissal in the end. I just mentioned Shadat Deepu needs to stay there till the end. He took it too easily on that occasion. Fielder at short fine leg making no mistake. Mrityunjoy strikes in his first over.
So earlier on in the over, he played a boundary going down leg side. Tried to repeat the dose this time for a much more shorter delivery, more height on that. And in the end, just playing it to the fielder there. Tipu Sultan making no mistake, catching it as Deepu departs after scoring 25. It's 47 for 3.
Overpitched, huge shout. Umpire calmed. Moves towards the offside, plays that on the on with that slog sweep. A single to end the over. Darted in. Yeah, Jibon is someone who's not a big turner of the ball. Again on the shorter side. This time he plays that pull, but will only get a single.
This is good bowling from Parvez Jibon. Had a chance to talk.
Cheeky. The type of shot Irfan Shukr often plays and arms him a boundary. First boundary for Irfan Shukr, using the pace of the bowler, just as you mentioning.
There. Let's have a closer look at what happened in the previous over. Final delivery. An important boundary there by 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃 again deploying that scoop.
Slashed straight to the fielder. Nice catch by Ziaur Rahman. This is outstanding from this experienced campaigner. It was dying in front of him, keeping the eyes on the ball and making sure he grabbed it outstandingly well. 𝗂𝗁𝗃𝗃 departs right after the drinks break.
The drinks break brings in a deep in focus there for 𝗂𝗁𝗃𝗃, departs for just 6 runs. So the 4th wicket down almost immediately for Chattogram. So we have a look at the wicket there. Brilliant catch. Excellent catch from Ziaur Rahman. 𝗂𝗁𝗃𝗃 almost in disbelief as he walks back. Just the 6 runs he scored as the Chattogram falter into 62 for 4.
Not a bad shout. Not a bad shout. Oh, that was close. That was really close. Great delivery to start up with a new batter.
Maybe the umpire wasn't 100% sure that the ball would have hit the leg stump, but it was a very, very strong appeal from 𝗃𝗵𝗃𝗂𝗃 and the keeper as well. Oof, looked very close in real time.
Comes around the wicket. Nice looking shot, but will earn him just a single.
He'll be a bit relieved there, 𝗂𝗍𝗃𝗂𝗃. The ball hitting the bat in the middle. He middled this.
Edged. Fine edge. Bowler will be a bit unhappy, but the batter can say that I played that deliberately.
He can, but I don't think the bowler will agree on that occasion. Slashed at it. Got a fine edge there. 𝗵𝗺𝗽𝗀, that grimace in his face. He knows.
Tempted Yorker. He's got protection in the deep. We'll get a couple. No, they'll have to settle for just one. Swing and a miss. Irfan Shukkur loves to play his shots, but Mrityunjoy Chaudhary is really testing him.
It's been such a mixed bag for 𝗵𝗺𝗽𝗀. Oh, that was well bowled. Suddenly, pace on. Irfan Shukkur had no idea.
Again. Oh, a better throw, and this could have been a danger and trouble for Yasir Ali. In the end, he gets 2 runs, does Irfan Shukkur, as I welcome Somannaya Ghosh once again. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Shanur. Yeah, throw at the keeper's end. The bowler, though, Sheikh Parvez. This will be another single. It's a runner ball over. Bowled by Jibon. There's room for himself. There is a deep backward point.
And plenty of protection, square of the wicket. Currently being watchful, not looking to play aerially yet.
I think one of the reasons being they don't have much of that's well hit. That's hit straight, firmly, and will beat that fielder running all the way from long off. 4 from Yasir Ali.
3 words, risk-free cricket. He knew the 2 fielders are on both sides. He can hit straight. Yes, it was aerial initially, but the contact was beautiful.
The winner of the previous match, which was the eliminator, Rangpur, it was a nail-biting encounter, which was won with... Again, well, they hurry for it and they make it.
Yeah, the wicketkeeper perhaps wanted it to be a bit better, the throw from the bowler, but in any case, another good single taken, both.
Oh, dispatched! Wings deployed for a 6 from Yasir Ali Chaudhary.
Loves hitting down the ground, does he? And anything that's slightly over-pitched, he will punish. Partnership is building. Moves on to 35. take a look at this shot. Yeah. 𝗂𝗂𝗃𝗃 Choudhury, the captain, is...
Room offered. Played well. Abhishek Das has a lot of work to do. And then 𝗬𝗠 does get penalized for bowling too wide. It's a very expensive over. Good one for Chattogram, 104 for 4.
Started off with a wide yorker. Single taken. Good afternoon, Parvez.
Afternoon, and
Gives it a charge. Catch it was the call, but it was way outside the reach of the fielder at short third. A welcome boundary for Chattogram came off the bat of 𝗵𝗺𝗀𝗃𝗃.
got a few boundaries from edges, 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃. This time, it was a bit predictable. He was going wide Yorkers every time. Irfan played his bat at it. Finds the gap as well. Important runs here added for Chattogram. They've started to get a move on. The previous over was pretty expensive from Parvez 𝗬𝗠, and
Full toss, shot saved by skipper Yasir Ali from the other end. All the way for maximum. They needed this 6 to finish the over on a high. After 17, Chattogram 118 for 4.
Ziaur Rahman's previous over's final delivery, actually that was a full toss. You can't give full tosses to 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃. It's too good a batter not to capitalize on that. It was a very clean strike in the end. Went a long way.
Shuffles towards the off, eyeing that onside, fielder at deep mid-wicket. Drops it! Would you believe it? Skipper Mohammad Mithun has done all the hard work, went under the ball, kept his eyes on the ball, and somehow spills it.
Very frustrated with himself, Mohammad Mithun. That was on the offer. 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃 giving an opportunity there. Mistimed, miscued, in the air for a long time. Looked like he had it in control, but suddenly it just popped out.
And in the air, this time the fielder grabs it. A very good catch taken by Parvez 𝗬𝗠. 𝗵𝗺𝗃𝗃 got a life in this over early on. Just couldn't.
Yeah, big wind up. Not from the meaty part of the bat. It was sliced, and Parvez 𝗬𝗠 had a lot of work to do. Oh, not an easy catch to take. Kept his balance.
Make it worth it. He departs after scoring a well-made 39. Mrityunjoy also rewarded for some very good bowling. It was in the slot. Nicely driven. But Parvez 𝗬𝗠 is everywhere today. He has been exceptional in the field, Parvez 𝗬𝗠. Surely saved the boundary here.
Could have created a run-out opportunity as well. Yasir Ali drove that, and then he thought a boundary was coming. But look at that.
Nicely bowled again. This is brilliant death over bowling from Ziaur. Slower again, over the bowler's head. Would you believe it? Abhishek Das Oronno. This is outstanding fielding. You need this sort of commitment in this bigger stage. And Khulna, outstanding on the field.
Another superb save. Saved a couple of runs for his side there, Abhishek Das. We've seen him put an acrobatic effort even in the previous game. We appreciated the kind of fielding effort that he gives.
Goes wide of the crease. Was that a no ball called by the umpire? Going for the second. It's where the keeper's in, but Yasir Ali makes it. Full toss. Misses it completely. Yasir Ali, he will be disappointed. Going for the second. Naeem Hassan sacrifices his wicket. Rightly so. Because Chattogram needed Yasir Ali at the strike.
Decision is the right call. Clean take. Takes the bails off. Naeem just enters the scene. So he is walking back. Another setback, but that was the sacrifice that needed to be made. decision pending, and then out. Yes, by the time the batter has already left. Confirmation from the umpire. It is a free hit. It was a high full toss, high enough for the square leg umpire to signal no ball, and then the on-field umpire reconfirmed that, but that was the run-out situation.
Outside edge, a couple of bounces to the fence for 4 with third inside the circle. Yasir Ali gone for it hard. It doesn't matter whether it comes from the middle part of the bat. Chattogram and Yasir Ali will take it.
Suffering from that overstepping that he did, followed by that full toss, so the no ball sustained, the free hit sustained, and that slice was a slice of luck for Yasir, and he's still on strike.
That sounded good. That is gone all the way for maximum. That's a big, big hit from Yasir Ali, the big man. Skipper leading from the front.
Sometimes it comes down to those finer details. Just the slight error with 𝗃𝗺𝗽 with that no ball has suddenly derailed this entire over. This was length, and Yasir loves length, and he loves to hit straight. It went high, it went handsome, all the way for 6. Magnificent shot from the Chattogram skipper, Yasir Ali Rabbi.
Yeah, all of a sudden they have got a good total on the board. 146 for 6. Full toss. Fielders are converging. Not willing to take the couple. Content with that single. End of over number 20. Chattogram go on to post 148 for 6 after 20 overs.
Mominul tried to score quick, as did Deepu, but the main partnership was between Irfan Shukr and Yasir Ali Rabbi.
With his 2 for 36 from his 4 overs, remained the pick of the bowlers. A wicket each for Nahidul, Sultan and Jibon, who bowled really well.
The opposing team, Khulna, would be 149 from their 20 overs. We'll take a short break.
Yeah, 149 can be tricky, as Khulna will be hoping to provide a good start with the bat. Ghazi Ashraful Afsar Sohail alongside Ali Arman Rajan has had a very good day in the field, as the Chattogram side are also making their way in the middle. As you mentioned rightly, they are a spin-heavy side, but they've got some quality seamers as well. Yeah, 𝗵𝗺𝗻𝗻 is someone who loves to play his shots, and we all know what Soumya Sarkar is capable of. And he will be desperate to make an impact with the bat. He got the starts initially, but somehow stood tall and provide that start that his side desperately need.
Soumya Sarkar, 𝗵𝗺𝗻𝗻, and then you've got Anamul Haq Bijoy, who's in good form, coming in at 3. Ahmed. Now he can be very dangerous. 𝗵𝗺𝗻𝗻 has that positive frame of mind, likes that freedom of playing strokes.
Yeah, it will be a test for Sharif. He will be up against 2 explosive batters who loves to play their shots, and they will be looking to utilize the power play. Sharif, on the other hand, is someone. Sharif coming from turbo end. He will be up against Imran. Full outside off, straight to the fielder. Just what I mentioned, Shamunnoy. Anything outside the off stump, he will throw his bat in the boundary line. Edged and gone. The ploy worked for Chattogram and Ahmed Sharif. Bowling wide outside the off stump, tempting 𝗵𝗺𝗻𝗻 to throw his bat, and he got the nick. Sharif strikes in the very first over.
He was always reaching for it. He was always reaching out for it, and hence that expression. That was the ploy. The strategy works for Chattogram and Sharif, and he's gone without troubling the scorers is 𝗵𝗺𝗻𝗻. None for 1.
With hardly any foot movement, who tried to play that in the front foot, but the ball was going away from Imran, hitting that outside edge. Gives it a charge, walks down the track, gets off the mark. A very good over so far from Sharif. He needs to finish this well.
You rightly pointed out.
Nicely bowled. Good start. Single of the first ball. This is going to be an interesting battle. Rubel against Shommo Sarkar. Nicely bowled again. Hardly giving anything to Shommo. Maybe going down the leg side. Perhaps the impact and the angle that Sharif is bowling a bit wide. That prompted Aliarman Rajan to overturn that appeal.
The angle there, definitely, but tell you what, it is closer than he looks because it's to protect the pitches as the batters and the players go off.
Here in Sylhet, rain was in the forecast. So we have got a match in our hand and you're hoping the rain stays away.
When the target is 78 as per DLS and you've already batted for 2.1 overs.
Are making their way in the middle. It's good to see cricket is back here in Sylhet after that rain.
This Al-Rafa Islami Bank NCL T20 powered by Turbo Electrolyte Sports Drinks.
The two batters are making their way in the middle. 𝗂𝗚𝗃𝗍𝗁 alongside Shommo Sarkar. Two experienced campaigners. Winner of this game will qualify for the final, while the losing side will get one more shot for the final. Goes for that shot immediately and look at that outfield. Electric intent from Shommo right away.
Yeah, he had to go for it. Not the shortest of deliveries. It wasn't that short, keeping slightly low, but he's just put it away nicely, and it is really fast, this outfield. 4 runs.
Worked away on the onside, running the first one hard, looking for the second. No, they'll have to settle for one. Short ball. Not the best of timing. Quick running between the wicket. That's good cricket. So that's the end of power play. Slashed and slashed hard. Fielder does well, really well. It's Mominul Haq in the deep. Surely saved the boundary.
We're saving 3 runs for sure. The batters have rotated. It was going away. Good job done.
In the air, fielder at cover. He's well positioned and takes it comfortably in the end. That's a big wicket. Shahzad Hussain Deepu takes a good catch. It was hanging in the air for a long time. Sharif picked up his second.
He got the first, he picks up the second, does Ahmed Sharif. Well, had to go for it. You have the scoreboard in mind. But from the toe end of the bat of 𝗂𝗚𝗃𝗍𝗁, and it was a skyscraper. It wasn't the easiest of catches, let me tell you that. Went up so high under the floodlights. Deepu kept his composure. And in the end, completed the grab. Bijoy departs for 3. It's 11 for 2 Khulna. Bijoy departs for 3. It's 11 for 2 Khulna. Now, that's in the air and straight to the fielder. That's another wicket. Rana has his first and Mithun has to depart for a golden duck.
Classic case of commentator's curse. Just mentioned about how important his stay should be for Khulna. Went for that big slash. Doesn't look like it's easy to get going right from ball number 1, and he had to do it because the required run rate is fast approaching 11-12. So he went for it straight away, but nice composed catch once again from Mominul Haq, and Mehdi Rana celebrates. Chattogram well in their way now to actually dominating this game. 12 for 3 at the moment. Khulna. Mithun gone for a duck. Just a single taken. Just a single taken. Zia gets off the mark, but singles won't do.
Now that's the launched. Punched very nicely. And it's gone the distance. Brilliant shot by Soumya Sarkar.
That's a brilliant shot. Full, and he goes straight, and when Soumya goes straight, more often than not, he clears the boundary, does that with ease. That was full. Nicely punched. Beautiful looking shot from Soumya. Just about goes all the way. These are the shots that Khulna need at the moment. They need one more maybe in this over.
Gets into that position early on, probably looking to play on the leg side. They think about the second. Will have to be content with one. This time Zia finds the gap. Will just be a single though.
So far Zia looks relaxed. Still hasn't gone for a big shot yet.
Oh, looking for the big shot. Yeah, didn't get bat on ball, and the umpire raises his finger. That's a big one. Hasan Murad comes in and gets the big wicket of Soumya Sarkar.
Excellent delivery. Just comes round the wicket, changes the angle up, and creates an opportunity for that leg before. Soumya Sarkar completely misses the line there. The umpire almost immediately puts his finger up, but that looks like something that Soumya Sarkar might be slightly disappointed about, but he has to make the walk back. Soumya, 14 he scored. Fourth wicket down for Khulna. They are in big trouble. 23 for 4.
Wow. Seems like he's been there for ages. What a shot by Afif.
Nice one, and a big one from Afif Hussain Thrubo. Immediate impact from the power-packed left-handed batter. Coming again round the wicket, same ideas from Hasan Murad, but Afif was ready for it. Front foot cleared, elevated, goes all the way. Looks nice every time you see this. This is nice.
Again, this time it's less aerial. They think about the second. 8 runs so far from the first 5 deliveries. Makes room. He hasn't middled it. Where is it going? Straight to the fielder's hands at deep mid-wicket. And that's a big one. Rubel makes no mistake in taking the catch. Ziaur is dismissed.
Hasan Murad picks his second in the same over. A double strike. Zia has to depart. 5th wicket down for Khulna. The score on just 30. Did not time that at all. Just skied it. Rubel had a lot of time to get underneath the ball and then take a catch, which is very safe. So, another wicket down. Khulna in tatters at the moment. Zia gone for 3. It's 30 for 5 after 5 overs.
Naeem Hassan round the wicket. Goes for the reverse. Catch it is the call. Oh, second attempt. Finally completes the catch. And look at how delighted he is. Ahmed Sharif with the hug to Irfan Shukr. They all enjoyed this. Afif, he perishes.
Yeah, that smile and the hug was more like a relief for Ahmed Sharif. Almost dropping that, but in the end, somehow manages to hold on to it. It was a reverse. There were spaces behind the fielder to pick that wicket up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then somehow manages to grab hold of it. Big hug to Irfan Shukr. Would have given him a big scolding, I guess. But nonetheless, Afif goes for 7. It's 30 for 6.
Nice, good ball.
Facing his first delivery. Good throw in at the keeper's end.
Yeah, he's really been on point, Mominul. We've seen him field in the outfield. Saved a couple of runs with some... Full toss! Does he take full toll of it? He struck it well, it sounded well. It goes the distance.
Mominul from deep mid-wicket, letting himself know. Well, it was a freebie on offer. It was a freebie on offer. It was a full toss. He's just launched it off the runway. It is a huge hit from the sweet part of the bat, not too far away from those 𝗂𝗍𝗄𝗃 bicycles.
It was big. Got height and the distance as well, Naidul. We said he can hit those big shots.
Nice. Okay, man.
Oh, he's got the gap. He's found the gap, has Nahidul. 6 followed by a 4. Turned out to be an expensive over, but with a wicket, eventful over from Naeem comes to an end. Hasan Murad will have other ideas. This is the shot. Making room for himself. There was a desperate dive, but he evades the fielder. Oh, keeps low.
Yeah, 𝗿𝗺𝗃 nowhere near that. Getting some assistance from the wicket there, Hasan Murad. Round arm.
This time he connects.
Come on.
He connects good. Wings deployed for a 6. 𝗿𝗺𝗃 with a maximum.
Okay, so that's the reason he was sent in earlier. Was a bit of a surprise when we saw actually that he was coming up, but just look at that. A very, very clean strike. If he can strike those balls as cleanly as this, Khulna is still in with a very good chance.
Height and distance, both on that. Towards the Khulna dugout, they would be happy. Goes again. Did he middle that? Well, the fielders are spectators. That's launched off the runway. Back-to-back 6s for 𝗿𝗺𝗃.
Wow, that's the kind of fight you expect. What a blow. The previous one was big. This was humongous. Just look at the height and the distance it covered. Hasan Murad. Is he getting a bit nervous here? Not being able to grip the ball as well as he wanted to. Of course, struggling with that. But those 2 blows really.
Good ball. Good ball.
In the block hole. Opens the face of the bat. That is a brilliant shot from Nahid. He will get 4 for it. Murad feeling the heat.
Oh, this is the over that changes the game on its head. Khulna are back and back with a bang. Couple of 6s from 𝗿𝗺𝗃 and then this boundary from Nahidul. Now they look like they're in the driver's seat. It was a Yorker literally. How he dug that out and with such great timing. Wow. Excellent. Excellent execution.
Oh, he's pointed it towards the gap. He'll be happy to retain the strike, Nahidul. And he will. That ends the 7th. It's 61 for 6. Outside edge. You need a bit of fortune. And as they say, fortune favors the brave. It runs down the deep third area for 4 off the bat of Abhishek Das.
What did they say? Fortune favors the brave. And at this moment, Abhishek Das has shown a lot of bravery in this innings. He deserves a bit of luck.
Catch it is the call. Up and away. Joy recovers. The batters come back. This is very good running between the wickets. They come back for 2.
Excellent understanding between the two. And
Rana needs to get a wicket. Change of pace. He helps it on its way. Will go away for 4. And they inch closer towards victory. Do Khulna.
yeah, easy pickings there. With fine leg inside the circle. If you bowl it down the leg side, all you need is a touch on it. And that's what Abhishek Das got.
Oh, hits it away. Finishes things in style. 1 bounce for 4. Abhishek Das, take a bow. He points towards the sky and thanks the gods as he takes the team over the line. Let's not forget Nahidul. It's been an instrumental knock from him as well. The Tiger roars for Khulna as they cross over the line and ensure and cement their place in the final of the Al Arafa Islamic Bank NCL T20 powered by Turbo. What a performance this has been.
Wow, brilliant scenes out there in the middle, 𝗿𝗺𝗃. And yeah, that's the beauty of sport, the beauty of cricket, the highs and lows of life. That's the winning moment again. Hitting it over deep mid-wicket. Hitting the winning runs. What a moment. What a match.
Yeah, fantastic. You needed to be brave. They needed to be brave. He was out for a while, was Abhishek. He comes in. He was so effective on the field. I remember his fielding effort at long off of the bowling of Ziaur Rahman when he went off and thanked him. And then with the bat, and let's not forget Nahidul who guided him, the senior.
With the DLS in play after a rain interruption, scoring 81 for 6. Abhishek Das and Nahidul both starring for them. Sharif did well with the ball.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download T-Sports app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit 𝗃𝗵𝗂𝗂𝗪.com.